Hi everyone, welcome back to Rymerplans and welcome back to Vlogmas. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a flip through of my memory planner. My last flip through was June to December 2020, so I'm going to do January onwards, but I've only memory planned up to mid-May, so that's just as much as we're getting. So this was the last spread of December, which I went through in my other memory planning video if you want to have a look in my playlist that's called Flip Throughs. So we'll start with January and it'll be 5.5 months rather than a 6-month flip through. So I never do anything with these front pages because I just don't really care. But this is pretty. It says, when it rains, look for rainbows. When it's dark, look for stars. So here was my January spread. Tier 5 was announced, so I started working from home the following day. Oh, the US Capitol was stormed. This all feels like so long ago, but also like last week. I got a new filing cabinet for my office / my bedroom, but my office area of my bedroom. And I remember my room was the other way around. Like, I rearranged my room since then, so when I look at this I can picture being back where I was sat. I got 2 break-ins that month. I found out my Auntie Mary was in hospital and I felt awful because she'd been in hospital since before Christmas and I didn't know. I was about to say that is what made me start messaging more, but actually I need to message her again because I haven't in a little while. Yeah, so that was the month of January, and let's look at it week by week. I honestly don't even remember doing this spread, so that's good. Did we do anything of note? Obviously tier 5 lockdown was announced. Oh yeah, I remember there was a fire alarm and I had to wait outside, and basically at my work everything kicks off at 6 PM and the fire alarm was like at 5 to 6, so I had to phone my boss and be like, everything's gonna be delayed because it is what it is. I can't go inside the building basically. Paige wasn't feeling well. Trump encouraged rioters to storm the US Capitol. Yeah, I won some stickers, cool. Paige learning about medieval disease and the 4 humours. I really should put in more of like what they're learning about because I never really note that anymore. I bought a sublimation printer. Eek. I've not used it. It's been almost a year. Excellent. Trump was banned from Twitter. That was good. I was chatting to Tilly. So we've been talking since January. Like, I've known Tilly for a while, like surface level friends, but I didn't know that we were talking since January. Excellent. Okay, on to the second week, and this is like not my usual style of spread at all. In fact, have I just pulled in random boxes? Oh my god. This is weird, but Tilly literally just messaged me saying, when did we start talking lots? This is so weird, but I'm filming a memory flip through this second, and it's a week in January, and I've literally just said, oh, I must have been talking to Tilly then. I wonder when we started talking lots. And then you literally messaged me seconds later. Okay, yeah, I just told her how weird that was. I'm not one for like a cable knit neutrals kind of vibe, but apparently I was this week. Michael was really struggling. I ordered a Rymerplans hoodie. I remember I started working from home and I immediately was like, right, I need some big old comfy hoodies, and they're like 2 sizes too big and just snuggly and amazing. We started watching Teen Mom 2 from the beginning because we couldn't go anywhere. And also James had never watched Teen Mom 2. We just watched Teen Mom OG normally, so I got him hooked on that. I was messaging Hannah. fake Christmas dinner with our spare Christmas turkey. So my work gifted us a turkey for Christmas, and we bought a second one because we assumed like it's gonna be small and we eat a lot of turkey and we make it last weeks and weeks. Well, we didn't even touch our second one. We had a fake Christmas dinner a month later. On to the following week. My goodness, it's bright. I was using this Moana kit, which I kind of love, I'm not gonna lie. I remember these kind of teal headers I really got a lot of use out of. Like I've used them to death, put it that way. All the leftovers have been used all over the place because I just love this colour and I really want everything in this colour basically. Sorry, I got distracted. So I was feeling really poorly, and I was starting to panic a bit because my oxygen levels were like 92 and that's not what they're meant to be, but they came back eventually. I didn't die, so I had a really good conversation with my mum. I remember what that was about. Biden nominated first trans woman as assistant health secretary. I should mark more shit like this in. I don't do that anymore. I just mark in like, I don't know, like stuff that happens to me, but I should probably have put in some like political things, because the whole point in this is to look back at what life was like. I'm kind of thinking with my historian mind, and I would love to see like what people thought was important enough to write down. So yeah. Anyway, we got our toilets fixed, and so ever since we'd moved in, which at this point was like a year and 4 months, there had been just this slight trickle like in the, you know, like in the toilet, and you could just hear like a trickly noise all the time. And then a repairs guy finally came, and he arrived before I'd had a chance to clean the toilet, so that was awkward because he came early. But he said that they were leaking 2 baths full of water every day. So like no wonder my water bill was so high. Meet the team interview. When did I do oh, I think this was the first day I met my, yeah, this was the first day I met my colleague I work with now. I applied to be on the Plan team, and the kids were making snowmen. Well, one snowman, and it looked like Pingu. Very pink. Tilly will hate this. James bought me cream eggs randomly, and I just thought it was super sweet. He then felt really poorly and went upstairs, and I was downstairs on my own, and I was like, what do I do? I'm never downstairs on my own. What else? What else? I must have watched one of Tilly's videos. We were having fun in the group chat between these 2 days with Kathy and Prez, because Kathy was like, I have a story to tell you, and started telling this really long story, and we thought she was going to be announcing that she was pregnant at the end, but I think ultimately it was that she had to work from home or something, or like a colleague had COVID or something. I was like, oh, rubbish. But I remember talking about it with my therapist, and just because I was like, just so you know, my friend is texting me a story right now and I want to keep checking updates because it might be that she's pregnant. And then I was like, oh, it wasn't. So yeah. We thought she was either pregnant or engaged, and she was neither, but she is engaged now, so that's cool. Yeah. On to February, I guess. And this says, the world is full of magic things, patiently waiting for our senses to grow sharper. Indeed. So this is the February review. I started a no spend. Oh my god, I remember those no spends. I might start one soon again, because maybe I should show you my put away pile right now following Black Friday and Advent. I'll just make sure I don't spoil or anything, but this is my put away pile, so I really don't need any new stickers. Paige got the moulds in for her braces. Jackie Weaver, that was a blast from the past. Schmim Schmorton and the chicken tenders ran. I don't know if I ever talked about this, but I really wanted Tim Horton, and James was like, no, it sounds rubbish, let's get something else. And I kept suggesting it, and he was like, shut up about Tim Horton. Like, not in a mean way, he was just like, shut up about Tim Horton. And I was like, okay, what about Schmim Schmorton then? And then he was like, read me the menu. So I did, and he was like, why do they call them chicken tenders? And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, what part of the chicken is the tender? And it just really made me laugh, because he didn't think about the fact that tender could mean soft. Anyway, that's one of those stories that you had to be there, I think. So I had a yummy mocha. I designed the Plan logo. I must have been in Plan already by this point then. Pancake day. Tilly is such an awesome person. My mum's dog died. I got a new watch, and then Paige's hamster died. My uncle and his wife announced they were having baby number 4, and Ayla has since been born. Boris announced the 4-step roadmap. It's Christmas, bitch. This is the day it all started, 27th of February. Amazing. I never filled that in, of course. Okay. First week of Feb. Did anything of interest happen here? So I started my note spend. Big meet was postponed indefinitely. Oh, I woke up at 3 AM for absolutely no reason, just convinced that the cat was going to be dead when I opened my bedroom door. Paige went and had moulds taken for her braces, and then that's when I was accepted into the Plan group, I guess. I don't know. I had a headache on Kathy's birthday. The whole Jackie Weaver thing happened. Cricket stress, this does not surprise me. R.I.P. Kelly, she was a friend in the plus size community. I didn't really know her super well, if at all, really, but like periphery knew her. We did a double date night, but obviously we were in lockdown, so it was like a murder mystery online with Kathy and Prez, and it was so freaking fun. We like really got into the spirit of it, got into our characters, and it was just amazing. I really want to do it again. Too cold to get out of bed. Listed some D-stash items. That's about it. Okay. This is pink. Yeah, it's certainly pink. It's even a little, in fact, it's not that it's too pink for me, it's that it's too light for me. I really don't like light colours. Okay, so we had a little bit of snow. Mikey sat on my lap and went through his iPad. We were just like playing games and stuff. Happy Mail. Listening to the Sal Volcano podcast. That was, I don't know if anyone ever saw it, but look up Sal Volcano Tupperware, not Tupperware, Tupperware. We laughed a lot. We made teriyaki beef and I had an allergic reaction. We think it was possibly the sesame seeds. Window shopping. There's the chicken tenders rant. Schmim Schmorton day. My mum was saying that her dog was not very well. Obviously we've seen the monthly, so we know where that ends. I've just seen something that I will need to have blurred out for this whole thing because it is personal about a family member. Whoopsie. Yeah, let's just turn that page. Okay, and here is another one that doesn't really match at all. Night of bad dreams. Sad week in our family for pet deaths, but happy news about a new cousin. Yeah, so that is when Willow died. Then we were looking into Paige's uni course, which she's going to be doing next year. We just need to work out the finer details because she is under 18, so there's a few more hoops to jump through, annoyingly. Then Ace was really poorly and Paige was very upset. We brought Ace into our room because Ace was Paige's hamster and she didn't want to wake up to anything if anything happened in the night, which we thought it might. So he slept in our room, and then we took him to the vet in the morning, but he did not come back from the vet. Then I watched Tilly's live, and Jake and Sarah announced their baby. So last week of Feb, I was very nervous about the Boris Johnson announcement, and then it was the roadmap. I can't remember why I was nervous about it in particular, but apparently I was. I had an argument with someone about BLM/ACAB. I don't remember why, but okay. I was teaching the Discord Orcadian words. I did my channel intro. Apparently, I just read it in my sidebar. When did I do that? Don't know. It's Christmas, bitch. Michael snuggled with me and read The Dandy. And we had gammon. That sounds like the perfect day, honestly. And I had a soak in the bath. Interesting. Okay, on to March. Here is the March review. March was a month of lots of anxiety, but I also spent a lot of quality time with family, which was great. Yay for my first dose. 11 years ago we met and sat on the 3rd step at the pagoda. We met on the 3rd of the 3rd, 2010, and we went to the pagoda, sat on the 3rd step and had our first kiss. There's our little story. Yeah, so we'd been together 11 years on the 3rd of the 3rd. Paige made lemon drizzle cake. That was amazing. I have to get her to do that again, because lemon drizzle I think is my favourite type of cake. I booked my vaccine. Paige got her braces. We had a rent increase. Amazing. James's friend Stacey was in the area for work, but we couldn't see each other, so he got a robot sent to the kids, like a delivery robot with some Easter eggs just to say hey. Headache. First vaccine. We did, I didn't feel well, so I cancelled therapy. Accent tag with family. That was a fun video. Drew Tilly's birthday card. Brent Swooston. I sobbed my little heart out in therapy. I did a virtual planner date with Amber. Covering as someone rang in sick yet again. He didn't last long. Okay, this is a very autumnal spread for a March, but okay. I know why I picked this, because it reminds me of like country, and that was the theme of our wedding. Or not theme, but it's just how it ended up. We didn't really have a theme. We were looking at the Rugrats reboot and talking about how disturbing it was. I read an amazing article on police abolitionism. Cannot talk. I started playing my time at Porsche, and then I had to buy a laptop cooling pad because it made my laptop so hot. Ooh, chocolate French toast. We should have that again. Paige's braces. She got her braces in that day, and then that night they started like falling out. It was really strange, so she had to go back to the dentist the next day, and they got all sorted out. I don't know what was wrong, honestly, because I wasn't there. I wasn't at the dentist. Only one person could go. I was doing some photo restoration on the My Heritage app, which was quite cool. And I was starting to pull together clips for the kids' birthday videos, as their birthdays are in April. Wowie! Okay. Anything happened this week? I did a logo for my friend. My hair was really bad. I wish I could say that problem has changed, but it has not. I'm really, really bad at brushing my hair. It is on my list to fix in 2022. We watched Mamma Mia 2, and I remember this. We had a family date night. We watched Mamma Mia and had Chinese. Then once Mikey went to bed, we watched Big Fat Quiz of the Year. This was Mother's Day. Oh, and Mikey gave me a letter, and he pretended, he's like, oh, where did this come from? It was so cute, and it was just like a nice little mummy letter. Okay, next I got my COVID vaccine, my #1. I started work late because I felt really poorly, and then I finished early that day too. And then I fell asleep on the couch the next day. I just didn't feel good after it. And then I cancelled therapy. Got my council tax letter. It wasn't as bad as I thought. Chatting to Anna about plugs. Watched Taskmaster. Tilly was being herself, obviously. So, awesomeness. Watched Hamilton. I was at work and watching Drag Race by the look of it. Next we have a Gilmore Girls kit. What did I do? I was looking at wedding venues. Not for myself, obviously. Just trying to help out. I made jacket potatoes and then I forgot about them in the oven, so I burned them and then immediately just ordered McDonald's. Cancelling that day was the day that I bawled my eyes out, and then afterwards I had a cry and a cuddle. Me and Mikey were singing to rock covers and musicals. Such a busy day at work. Finalised a logo design. Amazing. And we're on to April. We're almost done, guys. Okay, so this is April in review. This is the kids' birthday month, so that's why birthday theme. Randomly a second desk arrived. I ordered one and I got two. I was proofing my mum's uni work, her assignment. Mikey's birthday, he turned 8. Tilly being awesome again. What else did I do? Mikey filmed a horror film and a Spanish film. They were funny. Oh, situation. That's all I'll say. Paige was feeling poorly. I changed my name. I had an interview to be a virtual assistant. We did planners in pajamas. Yay, that would have been the first one. And then Dad, 13 years gone. Woohoo! That's not intentional. So that was obviously the anniversary of when my dad died, and then I got the VA job that day as well. Paige's birthday, my brother's birthday and my auntie's birthday all on the same day, and we decided to shut down Plan. Mikey got his new iPad early for Christmas because he broke his last one, so he is not getting a main Christmas present this year. And I tried Pepsi Max again after having not had it since November, and it was not worth it. Okay, what else did I do? I was really excited. Oh god, I need to cover that as well. Do you know what? I don't think I even covered it at the time, so whatever. I was really excited about the Circle finale. I don't know why, but such a weird dream. Paige was asleep in the bath. Okay. I filmed a reel and it randomly got like 1,000+ views, and that is a lot for me. Accidental second desk delivery. Good Girls new series. I don't think we ever finished it. It just got boring. What else? I bought City Skylines in CD Keys sale, and I've tried it twice and I don't like it, so it was a complete waste, but so good, so good. Easter Sunday I ended up having to work because of someone ringing in sick all the freaking time. I was really pissed off that I was missing Easter with my kids. Anyway, Michael's birthday, and of course I picked a pizza kit for him, because why wouldn't you? He woke me up with a tap on the forehead and he kept going, no, yeah, at presents, and we just kept laughing. He was so into it. We watched Why Not Stay for Breakfast, which is a film that James liked when he was younger. Mikey felt sick because obviously he just does whenever he eats cake. which, you know, birthdays. He did a presentation about Portal. We were doing some Disney quizzes on YouTube, that was fun. That's when I applied for the VA job. My printer was playing up. That doesn't change, does it? Okay, next we are going for a strawberry vibe. Watching the Great British School Swap, Tilly's birthday, the situation happened. Yeah, we had pancakes, that was good. Yeah, lots of feelings. Good, lots of feelings. Okay, something a little more colourful. Do more of what makes you happy. This week was a fun week with lots of family time. So much sleep though. I must have been getting poorly. New name. Woohoo! Okay, so this was the week that I had a lay-in like almost every day. Chauvin guilty of second-degree murder. I changed my name to Sophie Rymer Hope Griffiths. My old name was Sophie Alexandra Rymer, but the Alexandra is gone. I had an interview for the virtual assistant job. Planners and pajamas, that was fun. I got the virtual assistant job. Family game night, lots of fun things. This, oh, whoopsie. This is Paige's birthday week. I finished my final therapy session. The one balloon, or one of the balloons, I can't remember if it was the one or the 5. Or maybe it was one solid 15 balloon. But anyway, I had a hole in it, so it was just like the most pathetic thing in the world. Anything else of note? Tilly being awesome. I feel like that's like the most common thing in my planner. Name change official, because Kathy and Prez came over and Kathy signed the paperwork because you have to have a witness. It was in the garden. We were still in lockdown. They came over and sat in the garden with us. Yeah. And then I've only got, I think, 2 weeks of May. So, my name documents were signed. Rude person on phone. Michelle from UKPA passed away that day. I had a meltdown about the car. Yeah. Huge fire at work. Oh my god. It was huge. Not the building that I was in, but one of the buildings I was looking after had a massive fire. And that was a lot of work. And very intense. And we bought a car at the end of the month because I had to go back to the office. So this was obviously a Star Wars kit for May the 4th. Anything of interest? Oh, this is the last one as well. This is the last spread I did. I just am not loving memory planning right now, but I'll get back to it one day. So I did a spreadsheet of who I had to notify of changing my name, and I have not done anything with it since, so yep. Super busy at work, slow morning, yeah, not a lot of note. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I've got 1, 2, 3 weeks, oh no, more than 3 weeks left of May, and then got 1, 2, 3, 4, so 7 spreads plus the June monthly, so 8 spreads left to do in this planner. I don't know honestly when I'm going to do them because I just hate this planner so much, but yeah, we'll see. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.